Hi, this is Steve White. I'm down here at FOSSI 2008, where we're giving everyone the full story on IT transformation, security, and green IT. Behind me here, we have one of our best of FOSSI submissions, the EVA 4400, which was introduced in February 2008. The EVA 4400 allows the customer to get enterprise-class features in a virtual array at a mid-tier entry price. Simplifying the administration of storage allows them to spend more time doing other projects. The other thing about the EVA is that with the virtualization technology that HP provides, we're able to provide 30% more utilization capacity of the installed disks. That saves on costs, and it also saves on energy. Going around the corner here, we'll see I have some LTO4 tape drives. Tape is a cool green technology. With the LTO4, we're able to get 1.6 terabytes of information on a single data cartridge that today includes embedded chips that store digital keys that allow us to securely encrypt the data that's on the tape, allowing it to be transported safely by truck to an off-site location. When you start encrypting things, you need to be careful never to lose the keys, because if I lose the key, I've lost the data. So that's why we're introducing the Secure Key Manager. The Secure Key Manager is designed, like Fort Knox, to both to keep things safe, but in the case of the Secure Key Manager, it both makes the gold and keeps the gold. So it will cut the keys, and then it will securely distribute the keys to the appliances that need them. You can see here it has tamper-evident locks, it has a secure Linux kernel, and it has secure communications protocols so that nobody can actually attack and get at the keys that are stored here. Obviously, some of the data the federal customers are saving is going to be stored for decades, so it needs to have a very long horizon of support. Going around the corner here, we're going to see some of our server technologies. This is the new BL870C. It's an integrity server, now in a blade format. Will go in either our C7000 enterprise class blade system designed for the data center, or the C3000 that we're going to see in just a minute, which we sometimes affectionately call Shorty. All of these products are perfect for virtualization, allowing you to get more utilization out of your installed capacity. By doing so, you're going to save power, save energy. For every dollar that you spend on powering a server, you're going to spend $1.50 cooling the data center. So these products really do have a major impact on the green environment, on the greenness of the environment. Wanted to talk a little bit about some of the other products that we don't physically have on display here because there simply isn't enough room. But we have a whole information optimization portfolio. That's the NeoView Enterprise Data Warehouse, which won a Best of FOSSI award in 2007. The business intelligence services that go along from that, from our Knightsbridge acquisition. And we have a whole range of products for information lifecycle management. Our Secure Advantage portfolio allows the customer to protect their infrastructure, and we provide not only solutions to do that, such as the Secure Key Manager, but also the services. So we can come in and do a security assessment and help you at every layer of your infrastructure. When we're talking about technology optimization, we're talking about ensuring that you are able to create a highly virtualized, automated environment that in the data center can be managed on a lights-out basis. This enables you to get a much more utilization out of your infrastructure and to deliver new services more quickly. Have you met Shorty yet? If not, I'd like you to meet Shorty. Here he is, the C3000. This is a blade system, and I'll show you in a moment some of the servers and storage modules that we have installed here. Shorty comes in two flavors. This is the rack mount version. It also comes in a tower version, and it has a larger cousin called the C7000, which we don't have on display here today. Both the 7000 and the 3000 accept the same blades. So here I've got a half-height blade, and there are 8 half-height blades in the chassis. By putting multiple servers into a blade system enclosure, I'm able to save power consumption and avoid excessive heat dissipation into the environment. We've been talking about data centers a lot. and our ability to help redesign the data center. With the Shorty, though, we don't have to be in a data center. It can accept regular 110-volt power and an ambient office environment. So this is for the undata center. You can see here, here's the onboard administrator that allows me to do the provisioning of the system without having to have even a keyboard, video, or mouse. But of course, we can do remote keyboard, video, mouse, and we can also have a local keyboard, video, mouse on here if we want. As a blade system, it is essentially transformation in a nutshell. I can put storage, I can put server blades in here, and I can also, if I turn the system around, I can install Ethernet switching and SAN switching in the product. There's a mid-plane connection which saves 96%, can save as much as 96% of the cabling requirement in the data center, simplifying your life and reducing the complexity and reducing the cost of the infrastructure. You can see here on the back I've got multiple power supplies. These are load sharing, fault tolerant power supplies that can be hot swapped. And if the system is fairly idle right now, power supplies will go into a sleep mode essentially with a very rapid startup so that we can tune, again, save energy in the system. These are some of our variable speed fan technology, which allows us to, again, match the fan speed to the cooling requirement of the system right now. Multiple redundant fans are in the system here. There's actually, you can't probably see it here, but there's a little shutter at the back so that when I pull the fan module out, a shutter closes, preventing recirculation of hot air within the system. The Shorty has many sensors inside it and allows us and works along with other software to allow us to keep the data center cool from chip to chiller. When we look at our dynamic smart cooling capability, we put sensors throughout the data center that allows us to monitor where the heat is in the data center, and then we can actually change the airflow so that we're cooling those parts of the data center where it's getting hot because that's where the workloads are busiest. This allows us to keep the data center on average at a higher temperature, so we're not paying as much money to refrigerate and cool the data center. If you've ever been in a data center, you know it can be extremely cold in there. You don't have to do that as much when you use dynamic smart cooling. Again, for every $1 that you spend powering a server, you're going to spend $1.50 cooling the data center. So that's part of our green IT message here today at Fosse.